Welcome back, everyone. September marks Hunger Action Month. It's a time to raise awareness and money to help feed those that struggle to put food on their tables. The Food Bank RGB will host a variety of fundraisers, and this morning we have Chair Tom DeRosa with WhatMcAllen.com and Omar Rodriguez with the Food Bank to explain. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
Good morning. Thanks
so first of all, let's talk about Hunger Action Month. How did this come to be, and what exactly is it?
Well, Feeding America, it's a national push from Feeding America. All the food banks across the country are going to engage and educate people on the problems of hunger in the entire country. And in our area, with the Food Bank RGB, it's our opportunity to let people know about what's going on in their community as far as food relief and food insecurity.
And Omar, we've entered the second half of the year, so what kind of trend have you seen so far since about July?
Unfortunately, the stats are still pretty much the same. We still have about 1 in 4 households in the valley that are food insecure. They basically have to juggle whether or not they're going to pay a bill, a mortgage bill, medical bills, or put nutritious food on their table, and that's a constant struggle. So that's where the food bank is there to make sure that if they need the assistance, we're there to help.
Especially as school starts now. I mean, the kids are heading back to school, so they're going to get that extra couple meals, but we hear so frequently parents say it was a choice between feeding my child or myself, and sometimes I have to go hungry in order to feed my child, and that always breaks my heart. So Tom, you guys have organized a whole bunch of events to help bring awareness to the valley.
Yes, we've got too many events to mention, but we'll start with just a couple of key ones. The first one is September 5th. It's Wear Orange Day. Basically, like Omar's doing, wear orange. If people ask you why you're wearing orange, let them know about Hunger Action Month. Because it's not just about, it's about awareness. It's also about raising funds. It's also about getting people to donate their time, which is just as valuable. We also have on the 12th, which is a Thursday, we're doing a beer and wine tasting at Roosevelt's at 7 in McAllen. Basically $10 donation gets you a bunch of samples, and almost all that money is going to come back to the food bank, so that'll be fun.
They got some good stuff too, lots of samples to choose from, definitely.
Absolutely.
And there's also a big volunteer day coming up as well.
Yes, on the 14th, Saturday the 14th, we're trying to get people out like we did last year, who maybe have never been to the food bank before, who haven't seen the new facility in FAR, to donate their time. It's a really impressive facility, but it requires a lot of work, and anything that people can do, any amount of time they can donate is helpful.
And this is where you guys actually store the non-perishable products that you ask people to donate.
Yes, a lot of it needs to be sorted, and we actually have some groups that are already coming out, like UPS. So it's a great opportunity for students to get together, student groups, churches to come out and help us out. The biggest event we have this month coming up in September is Empty Bowls on the 19th, and that's at the FAR Event Center.
That's always one of the best ones.
Yes.
I think a lot of communities throughout South Texas do empty bowls. We're going to talk more about empty bowls coming up in our next hour. In the meantime, we'll be right back. Stick with us.